My friend texted me this. A friend has a radio show. So a lot of times there's these Gen X egos, and there's the local radio war, and there's the battles. This headline here is the most small market Gen Xer holding onto his job ego thing I've ever heard.
Happy hot topic.
I mean, this headline is sad. They're a bunch of losers in Green Bay.
Samantha, thank you. A developing story tonight involving a local radio personality and newly filed court document.
He just looks like a thumb.
A temporary restraining order is filed against former Kiss FM morning host Otis Day, alleging involvement.
Oh, Otis Day! But he did like War of the Roses and like horoscopes. Oh, it's Otis Day in the morning. The way to begin your day is with Otis.
An online harassment case. Victoria Frazier shares what the documents reveal.
Those court filings outline allegations tied to a fake social media account that investigators say targeted another radio host with...
Yeah, I've had to deal with this radio war stuff. I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of saying that radio is dead because I work in radio and I love radio. But it's at a point where we're all getting older. And when you do radio wars, you come out like a loser.
Personal information and repeated posts.
And when you do a fake parody account to make fun of a woman in radio in your town, you're a loser.
The petition names both Richard Otis Day and Emily Chagnon and details an investigation that included messages, social media records, and interviews with law enforcement.
Man, this is just weird. This is like the Bubba the Love Sponge in Green Bay. He kind of looks like Bubba.
Court documents show temporary restraining orders were filed March 23, 2026 by radio host Natalie Jansen of WIXX against Chagnon and Day. In the documents, Jansen says Chagnon created and operated a fake social media account targeting her, posting previous ads.
What the hell's wrong with you? Why would you do that? This is why people hate radio. Would you think of the egomaniac morning host that think they're better than people? You're another mortal dude. You got about 30 summers left if it's nice.
Dresses, more than 50 photos of her child, and making harassment.
You're making fun of the kid? You're a loser, bro. I've never heard the Otis O'Day show. But I'm sure he's one of those guys that's so happy-go-lucky on air. I'm Otis O'Day. But then in real life treats everyone like, do you know who I am? I should get preferred seating at the steakhouse. Do you know who I am? Man, morning radios can be such losers. Because they're a bunch of losers growing up that got power.
Statements. Between mid-2024 and October of 2025, the account under the alias Sally Gibson ran a page called TIW's Day Hollaback XXIW.
So what it is they're doing it backwards. Because she works at WIXX, so it's stupid. It's hacky. Go do your prank calls.
Sharing personal information about Jansen and her child's father, along with defamatory posts.
You know, Otis O'Day is the one with the skeletons in the closet. Because the radio hosts that have the skeletons are always the ones that try to ruin others' lives.
One post referenced a photo taken September 7th, 2025, at a work event without Jansen's knowledge.
This is creepy, dude. People hate on Wisconsin. And people in Wisconsin are like, why do they hate on us? And then you got morons like this.
Jansen says the post caused her to fear for her safety.
I would feel for my safety, too.
And she reported the situation to law enforcement.
I'm sure Otis O'Day never cheated in ratings or cheated on one of his loved ones, which is probably hard to have loved ones when you're a sociopath.